Jesus knew he would be betrayed. Jesus knew the consequences. And Jesus let Judas go. He never stopped him. He never tried to talk him out of it. He never prevented him from leaving, didn't detain him until the threat had passed. What was Jesus thinking? Why did he do it? He could have stopped it. He didn't, because God's plan was one of total redemption for this sinful world. The point is that Jesus' redemptive love on the cross was for every betrayer since then. Jesus did it for every betrayal. Jesus knows that you can look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're a good person. But Jesus sees you through the lenses of God's perfect law and sees more than the perfectly flawed person. Jesus sees you and I as the people that we really are. The person who wants to be a disciple, but doesn't want the full burden, the complete cost. Jesus knows everything that you want to put that puts you at odds with his perfect will. Jesus knows your excuses, your rationalizations. Jesus knows that nothing that you are going to do is going to be good enough. And that's why he did it. Jesus reaches out to us as his disciples who are so focused on maintaining our own level of innocence. He speaks to those who are blind to their own subtle acts of betrayal to their Lord. He gives a chance to the arrogant-filled ones with their own defensiveness and those who are so preoccupied with their own performance. He gives all of us, all of them, that opportunity to humbly admit who we are, what we are. To see his deep love for us reaching out to us for what it is. To understand that he cares too much about us to let us go on our own way and just face the consequences. So that through all of the defensiveness and denial, all the lies and rejection, we can see Jesus going ahead. See Jesus fully conscious of what lies before him for you. And so again, he turns the worst of our questions around and on their head. We say, you don't mean me, Lord. Is it I, Lord? Yes. When I don't love you with my whole being, when I fail to love my neighbor as myself, just like Judas. And yet Jesus ate with Judas. Ate with Judas that very night. After you announce one would betray you, you still welcomed all the disciples at your table. Judas, your betrayer, Peter, who denied you, and all the others who deserted you in fear when you were arrested. All of them. You ate with all of them. And now you continue to invite us to your table. You eat with us. We who want to control you rather than obey you. We who sin against you again and again. You stay in relationship with us. You build the bridge to us. We don't deserve to be your friend. We don't deserve to be at your table. We don't even deserve the scraps from your table. We broke and break the relationship. And yet you eat with me, with us. And you continue to seek me out and redeem me. You will greet me each time I come to you, the traitor, the deserter, the sinner that I am. And you will engage me face to face, and tell me about the new creation you are making. We've spent some time here this morning in reflection, and it can be astounding to us that he really invites us into his kingdom. And we can then hear the question differently. Surely, not I. Yes, Lord, it is I. It is I whom you love. It is I whom you forgive. I to whom you will give a new family, the family of God. I to whom you promise your loving, gracious presence, now and forever. And to God be the glory.